Tax proposal.
I find it hard to believe that when we are talking about massive cuts in programs for working families, when we have this huge national debt, that anybody would be agreeing to lower the estate tax rate to 35%. That is what this agreement does, and I think that that is a very, very bad idea. And once again, while the agreement on the estate tax is once again, there is very little doubt in my mind that the Republicans will continue to push for lower and lower estate tax rates because what they want, and I think Senator Kyle has been pretty clear about this, they want to permanently repeal that tax. That is $1 trillion in tax breaks to the top 0.3%. So I think we're down a bad path there, and that's another reason why this agreement does not make a whole lot of sense. Mr. President, I would say thirdly, here's a very important point that I think has not yet gotten the attention that it deserves. And that is, this agreement contains a payroll tax holiday, which would cut $120 billion from Social Security payroll taxes for workers. And I think there are a lot of folks out there who say, well, this is pretty good. You know, I'm a worker. My contribution will go from 6.2% today down to 4.2%. I'll have more money in my paycheck. It's a good idea. Let's take a deep breath and let's think about it for a second. Let's understand what this whole thing is about. This payroll tax holiday concept, as I understand it, originally started with conservative Republicans. And I know the Vice President recently made the point, this was originally a Republican idea. Now, why did the Republicans come up with this idea? Well, these are exactly the same people who don't believe in Social Security. These are the same people who either want to make significant cuts in Social Security or else they want to privatize Social Security entirely. And here's the point. They understand that if we divert funding that is supposed to go into the Social Security Trust Fund, which is what this payroll tax holiday does. This is money that goes into the Social Security Trust Fund is now being diverted, cut back, in order to provide financial support for workers. But that is a lot of money not going into the trust fund. Now, what the President and others are saying, well, not to worry, because that money will be covered by the general fund. That is a very, very bad and dangerous precedent. Because up until now, what Social Security has been about is 100% funding from payroll contributions, not from the general tax base. Now,
what's up, Steven?
Again, this is a one-year program. The loss of revenue going into Social Security can be covered by the general fund. But we have a $13 trillion national debt. How much longer will the general fund put money into Social Security? Is it a good idea for the general fund to be doing that?
Are you in charge of the stream side, Steven?
I would argue, Mr. President, that this is not a good idea. This is a very dangerous step forward for those of us who believe in Social Security.
Hello.
But this is not just Bernie Sanders saying this.
Hi.
Mr. President, one of the more effective and I think important senior groups in America is called the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare. They have, I don't know exactly how many, but
we're already live apparently.
Many members all over this country. I know they're active in the state of Vermont.
Yes, we are. Alex is telling us that we're live right now.
From a press release that they just sent out the other day. And this is the headline on it, from the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare. Cutting contributions to Social
Alex
Security
is telling me that.
signals the beginning of the end. Payroll
Love
tax
Mav.
holiday
Hello,
is
everyone.
anything but.
Oh, they can hear everyone besides you. Funny. Hi. seems like a reasonable volume to me. I don't know if anyone in the chat is. Sounds good. All right, everyone. We're trying to set up the betting right now, so hopefully that'll be up shortly.
Yes, I have figured out how to put myself on the stream. Hello, everybody. It might be a little soft. All right. Anyway, I have figured out how to put my voice on the stream. Please bear with me. Please don't tease me. I'm very new at this. And yeah, welcome to GamerCityLeague. We have a great matchup for you tonight. Crispy Canos versus Qelwa's Queens. Okay.
Yeah, so
and we are getting bets set up right now.
Yeah, I think this is a very exciting matchup because I think that these teams pair up pretty well. I think like their lanes are, pretty comparable strength, and I think that this matchup will go very much down to who can which team can play the best together as a team. So I think watching their last match against each other, I think that's what won Crispy Canos at the end of the day. I think their team play was better, so they won. So I'm excited to see how the team play of Qelwa's Queens are going to look this time.
Definitely. And bets have started. I'm getting word from our overlord.
It does look like they've started.
The Almighty, that bets you can now bet with your channel points. So please, go and do that. Yes. Gonna post that bets are live as well. What the heck?
Can we refund coins? I have no clue what
League 3.
I don't know, Artie. You might just have to look
at your live now. You accidentally voted for the wrong team? I'll talk to Connor.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the chat so far seems to think that Qelwa's Queens are gonna take the day, but it's still early in the betting, so we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah, considering only four people have voted, and one of those was for the wrong team, I have no idea how it's gonna go. Hold on. Are we? Oh, okay. Oh my God. I think all the pro drafts are set up.
Yeah. The pro drafts are set up. We're waiting for Josh, I think, a little bit longer, aren't we?
Are we? Everybody's in.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I think it says something. Can you not see the chat? It says something about Josh is like on a call right now or something, I think. So. Well, Josh is. Oh, someone just put the 10K on Crispy Canos. Wow. Okay. The fortunes have been reversed. Yep, we're game one. We're in game one. Yep. Qelwa, that's called a conflict of interest, and you're not allowed to vote on the other team. You're gonna get arrested. Sorry, Qelwa. Oh damn, Stu with the tier 1 sub. Thank you, Stu. We have 20 viewers. Damn. Welcome everyone. Exciting. So
We are just about to get into draft as soon as Josh is done.
So what do you guys think? Which is the lane matchup or positional matchup that you guys are most excited to see?
I'm always excited to see Qelwa's Queen's bot lane. I think they are the strongest bot lane in the league, and I say that as somebody who is a part of another bot lane. Also, Ardit, I'm getting word from our overlords that you're being told to kick rocks. So,
Oh.
Sorry, Ardit.
Qelwa's Queens is now you are locked into Qelwa's Queens.
Yeah,
So
I think the mid lane's gonna be very interesting to watch. I think last time Josh kind of got the upper hand on Larkin a lot. Oh, Josh is here.
Josh
so I
is
think
here.
seeing if that has changed at all will be very interesting.
All right, tell me when.
But I think, yeah,
tell me when the
looks
draft
like we're
is
about to
ready.
start the draft.
And
the draft is underway.
We go.
And the first ban for Crispy Cows is Aphelios. Then the Annie ban, Quick Response. Those are popular champions for both Elijah and Josh, so it makes sense that those or famous, maybe I should say, champions for Elijah and Josh. So it makes sense. Corky Hover for the next ban for Crispy Canos. Also, I'd say makes sense. Larkin is well known for his Kale and Corky, so I think that those are good bans for sure.
Yes, Corky is often banned against Larkin due to its mobility, its scaling, etc. Malzar ban coming out from Qelwa's Queens, another one targeted at Josh. Very good on the champion, very easy to pilot. Good ban, I believe. All right. 8 seconds left on this ban. It's going to be the Kale coming out from Crispy Canos. Very standard bans against Qelwa's Queens. As we are into the last half of the tournament, as Malphite is the final ban for Qelwa's Queens, we're starting to see the same kind of standardized bans for each team, and then how those teams can maneuver around those bans and really, perform in spite of them is big.
No surprises in the bans here. I'd say they're all pretty. Maybe the Malphite is slightly surprising, but besides that, these all look like pretty standard bans. So let's see the first pick. First pick,
Jinx. First pick. Now, see, something that was not banned that has been banned in almost every single match has been a Mumu. And so I'm very interested to see why they did not first pick a Mumu and first pick something immobile that would be very bad into a Mumu in Jinx. I guess they just want to lock down that hyper carry for the bot lane early. It's going to be the
Quinn, the blind Quinn for Ben. Interesting. This is exciting.
Yes, he doesn't like. He doesn't like
pick for Chris Ben. A little bit there. Say that again.
Typical pick for Ben.
True. He's perhaps challenging Chris a little bit to see if he has a Quinn counter, because Quinn is one of those champs where if it does well in lane, it's really impressive. But
Thresh for Qelwa's Queens.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, this is the risk with blind picking Quinn, that if this Teemo pick is going to feel miserable for the Quinn. So if they lock this in, then Ben's gonna have a rough time, which is why it's risky to blind pick Quinn.
I'm surprised they did blind pick the Quinn. Ben really doesn't like blind picking, especially something that can get bullied and put far behind as much as Quinn. And when you know that Chris has now locked in that Teemo, it is a potential answer to it. I'm surprised. Well, Ben has said that the Quinn is a counter pick into the Teemo. He has said that, as the Amumu is locked in. something that I had mentioned and I had noticed earlier was absent from the bans and the first pick. So interesting. Qelwa's Queens deciding to go with Thresh instead.
Nunu.
And Nunu. Ooh.
Yeah, Jake performed well in that in the last series he played, so I think good pick up there. Yeah, I'm really perplexed by the Quinn pick this early because, especially because Chris is like a Teemo player, like an intense Teemo player. Like, okay, maybe Ben is secretly super cracked and knows this matchup really well and knows it's good for Quinn. But my initial reaction to seeing this matchup is that it's horrible for Quinn, I would assume. So I'm going to be very interested. If Ben thinks this is a good matchup for Quinn, I want to see that happen. I want to see how that's possible because it does not look good to me. Some more mid lane bans, it looks like. Very mid lane focus with the bans.
Neither mid laner was picked up in the first round of selections, and so we have two probably incoming on 4 mid lane bans. Morgana ban. What do you think of this Morgana ban? Because
support, I guess, for Stu.
Well, yeah. In my opinion, the Amumu's going support though.
Could be a Mumu jungle, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think that Arland is a really big Amumu jungle player. I think
Yasuo ban.
Arjun Yasuo ban, okay.
I feel like that's actually like a negative ban. Is that a thing, a negative ban, where if you ban something, you actually put yourself at a disadvantage?
Maybe. Yeah, right. I don't know. That's interesting. Maybe he's been secretly practicing on modesties and none of us know, and he's actually a Yasuo one trick,
Must have been some covert ops practicing.
He's practicing on like his Latin American Pogsassi account.
I can't believe they banned the Yasuo. I mean, and they have some knockups too, as Ashe is locked in for Elijah. Elijah did pretty well on the Ashe last series. Into the Jinx is a little bit tougher because Jinx does kind of match Ashe's range with the rockets. Master Yi! Oh my goodness!
And the Vex mid. Oh my
Vex,
god.
it could be Josh's time to shine.
Josh? All right, but this Master Yi pick? Oh my god. Arland on Master Yi sounds terrifying.
Yeah, it does.
Like, Jake is going to have it rough in the jungle.
He is playing Nunu, though. Nunu's pretty good for Master Yi because Nunu could fight Master Yi pretty early. And
okay.
That all depends if Jake's invading and doing well and is like getting the rotations so that they can go and pick this up. But yeah, it's going to be pretty hard.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the Crispy and Rise to finish up for Qelwa's Queens, but I kind of like Crispy Cano's comp more right now because I think the Teemo comfort pick is big and that's a really good matchup. And like if you can shut down that Quinn, that's really big, I think, for Crispy Canos. And like they just have so much damage, and like the Amumu like peel and engage is really like I don't know. I think the front to back fight of Qelwa's Queens is pretty good, but like I don't know. I think the laning phase is gonna be rough. We'll have to see. Let's see, are we ready to start the actual draft? Let's see.
Yeah, Rise into the Vex is very interesting. Let me figure out.
All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quickly. I will be right back.
Okay. Let me figure out auto. No. Specific window. I'm trying to capture the specific window, but it's not letting me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. All right, hold on. I'm going to mute. I'm going to get some help.
What's up? Oh, okay. So remember how you changed like the browser source? And it's not hidden. Oh, we're live on stream, by the way. You know.
All right, predictions are closing soon as we sort out these issues. We are not in game yet. We're still waiting for the spectator delay. No, Rob, nothing's happening right now. We are good. Just please get your predictions in. They're about to expire. Vote for... Yes. I have made it so that you can only hear me. All right. I'm going to go try to fix these issues before we go into game. Thank you for staying with us.
Do we
Steven,
have the game? What's
Steven, move it behind the scoreboard so that they can see stuff. You have to move it behind the like UI thing, whatever. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Do we have the game up? Well, obviously the game's playing, but is it on stream right now? Are we sure? I still just see the pro draft on the screen, but
Minions have spawned.
yes, it looks like we are good. All right, so there was an invade on blue side, as you can see by the wards on the top side. Also, wait, are we synchronized on time? What are your timers at?
24, 25,
25,
26.
26, 27. Yes. Cool. That works. I think we're actually synchronized, so I think I'm just gonna hop off, and if it's really disjointed, I'll hop back on. All right, so early game. Anything interesting? It looks like things are just pretty standard right now. Mid lane, maybe some skirmishing going on. They both look like they're at half, but they should heal up with their pots and whatnot. Looks like pretty normal jungle clears for both teams. And so I was kind of talking about it earlier when I was asking like what matchups you guys were interested in. But now that we see the champions and sort of see how things are going a little bit, is there any matchups in particular you guys are now more interested in seeing? Yeah, no worries. So,
I mean, you already see like right at the top, Ben's already going in on Teemo a little bit with his Quinn.
yeah. I mean, both very skirmish heavy champions and poke heavy too. So I think they're both gonna want to try to get advantageous trades. So, oh,
First blood. Both
wow,
the Ashe and the Jinx are just goners already.
wow, double kill by Crispy Canos on Qelwa's Queen's bot lane. That is, I did not expect that. Very good job. What's up? I'm using my own at the moment.
I'm using my own also, because I think we were synced.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
So, yeah, I mean, I was not. I was expecting the bot lane to be in the favor of Qelwa's Queens for sure, but I guess a nifty 2v2 kill, or a nifty 2v2 double kill by Crispy Cano's bot lane. But the other lanes seem to be pretty stable. Does not seem. There's no really big CS difference at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, Chris did some heavy damage on Ben top, that to the point he had to back, but
Yeah,
still pretty
It-
even now.
that's how I would expect this lane to go on the top. Because again, I don't really know as Quinn how you play around the blind of Teemo, because the blind lasts for a while. Like it's not a quick thing. You lose several auto attacks from it, and losing several auto attacks usually means you lose a fight. So I don't know. Also, level advantage for not a full level per se, but actually about a full level advantage for Chris in the top lane. So already kind of looking a little rough for Ben, but we'll see.
But
Maybe
yeah, I mean, again, like Ben ended up having to back, so that's lost CS even. So
yeah, lost XP, lost CS, not good. Let's see, the jungle clears. It looks like Arlen's a little bit ahead on his jungle clear, but that's probably what you'd expect with the Yi. Did Jake get double scuttled? I did not see, but it looks like he might have been. So that's doesn't feel as bad as it did last season, but still being double scuttled is not great. And it looks like Jake is, maybe trying something bot side. Maybe it might be attempting a gank. Oh, nice blast cone to avoid the.
yep,
Ooh, looks like
he's
he's
going
going
in.
We'll have to see. Oh, nice flay by Qelwa. Let's see. Oh, get the flash out of Arland. They get the roots.
Ooh, do they
Doesn't
make
look
it
like they'll
out?
get the kill, but super chunked. Yeah, they get out,
Wow.
but chunked, and blue thumbs on Jinx. That's a good gank by Jake. Yeah, and Jake's just gonna back here, and mid lane, pretty even still. Nothing really interesting happening there yet. Top lane looks like Ben is stacking a wave into Chris. So we'll have to see if he uses this as a roam opportunity or what. Because he does have 6. Yeah, so he might be looking to roam. Looks like he is. So it looks like Crispy Cano's just warded Dragon, so they might be attempting to go for that soon. Let's see. Oh, looks like gets the root on Josh. Ben's going for the kill. Let's see. The flash miss. Oh, but he gets the kill.
Oh,
Roam by Ben. See, I guess this is the strength of Quinn. That, even if your lane's kind of rough, you can just leave lane and get kills. But, free farm for Chris also is the payments and, with the plates and stuff, it definitely, it's not going unanswered, but it's a trade-off, exactly. But it's still very nice run by Ben. Oh, looks like a collapse on Crispy Cano's bot lane here. They're probably dead. Almost certainly dead.
yes. But Master Yi swoops in. Oh, there goes Jinx.
Yeah. Ooh, big shutdown. I think Stu might still be dead here. He has to be careful and dodge the hook, but nope, not going for it. All right, so only 1 kill, which is honestly better than I thought was going to happen, but the shutdown on the Jinx is not ideal. You do not want that to happen. Oh, they're still in a gold lead. Under 1,000 gold, but still in a gold lead. So that is good for Crispy Canos. Because, wow, there's a pretty big CS lead in both bot and top for Crispy Canos. So that's definitely where that gold lead is coming from. Ben looks like he might be roaming again. I mean, that is the true power of the Quinn. The fact that you really don't have to play your lane too much after level 6. So if it's a bad lane matchup, as long as you don't give like multiple kills off before level 6, it's not a huge deal. Let's see. Josh hasn't really been unlocked from the mid lane quite yet either, and that was a big advantage that that Crispy Canos had in the last series, because Josh's roams were quite good. So I think it would be important for Josh to try to roam in the near future. And it looks like he heard me.
Especially with
Yeah.
Ben roaming too.
Yeah, exactly. Oh wow, Jake is just getting chunked. Is Jake dead? Jake has to flash. Nice, nice job forcing out that flash. And they get Rift Herald too, so good play for Crispy Canos. Might just immediately pop this mid. We'll have to see. Looks like Qelwa's Queens are pushing in the bot lane. Maybe looking for a back. And it looks like in the top lane, yeah, there you go. Back's in the bot. Oh, never mind. It looks like in the top lane, the CS difference is equalized a little bit. And it seems like Larkin has also gained himself a little bit of a CS
Oh,
lead.
Ben's leaving lane again, going in for maybe.
Another roam. Oh, you hate to see it.
Oh, Scuttle Crab?
Yeah, I think he was probably looking for a mid roam and then wasn't able to find something. So now he's just getting the secondary goal of securing Rift, or of Scuttle. Let's see. It looks like Arlen might be going for the first dragon. They've had that control ward there for a long time, so they know that Qelwa's Queen doesn't have vision. But it looks like there's a bot play happening, and it looks like Larkin is roaming. He's looking for the Realm Warp. Oh, but they don't know that Arlen's there too, so this could still be a decent play. Yes. I mean, I don't think you want to.
Stu gets chunked, but still out. Okay,
Yeah,
I think this is going for the Kantos.
Yeah, because
Elijah's making it out. Oh no.
Yeah, so great play by Arlen to stay out of vision, and then be able to answer as soon as the Realm Warp came in. But oh, looks like there's a play in the top lane. But flaying Stu into your team, I don't know if that's good because the Amumu ult is really strong, especially if it hits everyone. So I think that might have honestly given the play. But it looks like Chris is getting the counterplay in the top lane, so that's good for Qelwa's Queens. That it's not for free, but 3 for 0, 3 for 1 is really not good. And the dragon, that's, you don't want to see that. Wow, and they popped Rift and got first tower. So yeah, the bot lane for Crispy Canos is kind of smashing. So yeah, maybe there's some logic to having this Mumu priority, huh? Oh, but looks like another Ben roam to the mid lane. Josh is playing far enough, a little far back though, so I think he might be okay. Yeah, looks like he's good. Well, yeah, what an early game for Crispy Canos. And this Jinx already having a Kraken Slayer. I think first champion in the game to finish a mythic. That is big. That is a lot of damage. And they're just going to be able to get straight up 2v2 kills now by themselves because it's just the extra damage they have. Whenever a hyperscaler gets ahead this early, that is not a good sign for you. Well, I didn't even notice also there's a 20 CS lead in the jungle for Crispy Canos. That is, yeah, there are CS leads in almost every lane besides mid, which Larkin does have a small CS lead, but, he hasn't really been able to find a meaningful roam or any kills, really, so it's hard. He hasn't really gotten to the same impact that, the 4-1-1 Jinx is at the moment. Looks like Qelwa is roaming mid, though, potentially. But it looks like Crispy Canos is backing off and respecting the potential roam. Chris is just standing invisible as Teemo in the top lane.
Gotta love that Teemo effect.
True.
Now that Ben is leaving lane a little again.
Yeah, it looks like they're roaming. It looks like Arlen and Stu are trying to stack in this bush and catch anyone in rotation, but they don't realize that they've been warded. Ooh, blind Q by Stu. That was potentially dangerous. It might be getting collapsed on now too, because Larkin has the Realm Warp and he might come in. We'll have to see. Oh, they just realized there was a ward there now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Turret plates are down, and I definitely think that Crispy Canos had the most turret plates, so I think that went in their favor. 'Cause, you know, the Rift Herald also. Looks like Arlen is looking for a top dive, and it looks like
Ooh.
he's going for it. I think Ben's dead here.
Yep.
Oh,
Chris
easy
swoops
kill.
in, and they're able to get a kill on
Hits him with
Ben.
the Timo laugh. Damn. Yeah, but easy kill. Good dive by Crispy Canos. Things are kind of falling apart a little bit here for Qelwa's Queens. They're now little less than 4K gold down. You know, it's hard to come back in a game where the team that scales arguably better is the one that's ahead early. So we'll have to see if Qelwa's Queens can find a comeback angle. And it looks like they might be. They have a flank. We'll have to see. Stu might be sacrificing herself, but there's the TP. They just might be looking for the fight. Looks like they're just looking for the fight. They do get Stu, but they just get wiped. Yeah, you know, I like the idea, but just unfortunately, I just think they're far enough behind where they just don't really have the resources or the stats to win that. It was a good attempt, though. I mean, you kind of have to do that when you're behind, so good attempt.
Mid tower for the Qelwa's Queens lost.
Or Crispy Canos, I think, yeah.
I mean, they took it, yes, but they.
Oh, yeah, yes, yeah. Yep, you're right. Yeah, I mean, that's all outers down. That is not a good position to be in. But hey, objective bounties are up, so maybe
Ooh, team fight?
From that.
Potentially?
Yeah, I mean, they're meeting up in the topside river, and they're also walking down to drag, so we'll have to see. It's hard, though. It's hard to walk up if you're Qelwa's Queens at this point, because there's a 6-1 Jinx, there's a 2-0 Yi, there's just a lot of threats to deal with. And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
I see Ben is taking the opportunity to try and do some damage on top tower while
yeah.
they go for dragon.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Contesting that is just not very possible. So, makes sense. And, you know, you can take advantage of the lack of teleports by being able to relatively freely hit this tower. Although, if Ben's not careful, he's getting collapsed on, so he'll have to leave. Oh, and he popped his vision, so that is not good. He's not going to see this. I think he's dead.
Nope. Vex goes in. Oh,
Oh, I think Josh might have gone in early, but he kills him anyway. Go the solo bolo.
solo
Yeah.
bolo by Josh. Good job, Josh. Sorry, Ben.
Ben does have the shield bow though, so that's something. A mythic item. Helpful. Good. Looks like everyone has a mythic finish at this point, besides the supports maybe. So that's something. Oh wow. So Crispy Canos has picked up the second Rift Herald and they're dropping it just right into the top tier 2. They can get 2 charges off this for sure. They're able to get
Dang, wow.
We'll have to see, yeah. Because, like, they're probably not going to get an inhib, which is smart, honestly, because taking an inhib this early just kind of funnels gold to the enemy team, because it's hard to capitalize on a taken down inhib this early. But a lot of damage. Already getting to the base of Qelwa's Queens at 18 minutes is not what you want to see. So yeah, checking in on the CS numbers again. The CS looks relatively even across the board, besides jungle, where there seems to be a 40 CS difference, which is very rough. I mean, tanks need less resources than, you know, a Yi, but being that far behind on CS feels horrible. Like, even though he's tanky, he's not going to be able to survive the Yi damage or the Jinx damage. You know, like, it just feels really bad. And when you're behind on a tank and your whole team's behind, you're not the one taking the little gold that your team does get. So you just get even further and further behind. It is a rough feeling. But, you know, both teams have decent scaling. So if Qelwa's Queens can stall this out until things are a little bit more equitable in terms of items, you know, they could win a team fight on even ground, but getting to even ground at this point seems almost impossible. Unless there's some serious throws from Crispy Canos. Baron is spawning shortly. I mean, honestly, Crispy Canos is far enough ahead that if they get a pick at any point starting now, they can definitely get Baron. So
A pick, like onto the Jinx.
Say it again.
Like onto the Jinx.
Yeah.
My voice is louder than yours. I think I'm gonna turn my voice down.
Yeah,
Okay.
no worries.
Yes. I feel like I finally have a good enough grip that I.
Good to hear. Welcome back.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh,
look
we
at
see
him
team fight. Potentially?
Just look how
Oh,
chunk he gets. He doesn't
Martin
have
gets
time
caught
to do
out.
damage.
He's caught out.
Ooh,
That's gonna be the flash by
is-
Josh. Ignite ticking. There's the Ashe ult. Ashe goes fleeing. He's butting in. He's charging in. He gets the Q onto the
Yeah,
Quinn. Quinn's gonna go
this
down.
is just a wipe. This is Baron.
Mm-hmm. It might
That
not
was a
be very-
4v5, by the way.
Mhm. And
You
they
know,
are
it's just-
searching.
Yeah,
searching,
as
and they are
Chris
going to
pushes
find
top.
him.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, Master Yi gets Ashe in the bottom jungle. Or not jungle, the bush.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, this is kind of looking like a game 2 angle. Oh wow, is Jinx just gonna kill Jake?
No. Oh,
He has
maybe
ult?
with the
Not-
rocket? No. Blocked by the
Nah.
thing.
Not quite. Thanks.
Wow. Yeah, when you see that, that is not good.
No. It's a 10k gold deficit in 21 and a half minutes. Looking like
Wow.
and it's even more now. Looking like a go next. They're gonna pick up the third dragon right here. Are Crispy Canos. It's just. Oh, still hits a Q, but.
Two, maybe a little bit too deep, but honestly, they're so far ahead. I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
I mean,
Crispy
as
Canos pinging for the Baron.
as a support, Stu has like boots, first item, and completed support item. So
Yeah,
looks like.
Evershroud are so strong.
Mm-hmm. And like you got to figure out like what went wrong for Qelwa's Queens in this game. The bot lane just could not get it going.
Yeah,
Where you figure Ashe and Thresh, they're supposed to win that early, right?
I would think. Yeah, because I mean, Jinx is a very scaling lane pick or scaling pick, not really like a 4-lane pick.
Yeah. And so
Honestly, getting 2v2 killed in the beginning of the game, I don't know if you saw that, but basically, like, Jinx and Mumu got a 2-for-1 2v2 kill onto the enemy bot lane. Like, if your bot lane, which is one of your points of strength, is getting 2v2 killed, that's really bad. So you need to like make sure I think one of the fixes, one of the angles they could go for next game is making sure that they're picking a bot lane where they can take advantage of their one of their strong points. And if one of your strengths becomes one of your weaknesses, then that's just a really rough game. So you need to make sure that you're picking a comp and picking a lane that supports your strengths, But it looks like a pick on Chris, but
yeah, Nunu's gonna come with the
flashes.
snowballs. He's gonna get the root. Ignites down on Ben, but it looks like not gonna be
Yeah.
enough for the team
But
to survive.
the Nunu gets the kill, which is not probably who you wanted that kill on, but kills a kill. Maybe you can
hook onto the Yi, but it's not gonna do anything. Jinx is
maybe
excited
they can
now.
brush this push a little bit.
Ash ult goes wide.
Ooh, Ash arrow misses.
Hook onto the Jinx, but they can't even do that. There's the Amumu ult on the two members. Jinx is going to kill off one. Jinx is going to kill off two. Jinx
just
is
end
just
the
going to
game here?
run all over everybody.
It's looking like it
Flashes
might be.
in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think they just end the game here.
Rocket is going to kill Lunkin at the quad.
Quad
Oh my god,
kill.
the
Ah!
pentakill? Penta.
Why did Mike get a pentakill? No, I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna give him the.
No.
Which is, I don't like giving people pentakills. I think you need to earn it. But wow, one of the fastest games we've had this season, I would say.
I would definitely
Yeah.
say so. It's going to be a game 1 victory for Crispy Canos, 1-0.
Cypher diff.
Wow, so definitely a lot of adjustments to be made in the second game for Qelwa's Queens. Yeah, I mean, as I said, I think for me, the biggest thing is I think you need to pick a bot lane that's going to win bot. That's going to win the lane. Like, you know, maybe that requires banning the Jinx or something like that, or banning the Amumu, or picking the Amumu. But somehow I think you need to pick a bot lane that's gonna win, or at the very least not lose that hard. But you know, also to be fair, there was also the very, very nice counter gank by Arland when they tried to do a Realm War play bot. That if Arland wasn't there, that completely changes, I think, the fate of the direction of the game, and that swings the momentum back to more even. So that was also just a very, very like aware, good counter gank by Arland. So you know, there are many contributing factors, but I think securing a winning bot lane is pretty big, I think, for Qelwa's Queens.
Okay. So that is going to be game 1. Hopefully people can hear me now. I got an anonymous message. Thank you, Aggressively Napkin. We aim to please here at GamerCityLeague. You can't hear me? Why can't he not hear me? You guys can hear me.
I can hear you, yeah.
Did you ever
Oh, it's Chris.
unmute from before?
Mute.
Wait, no, I'm
I,
listening to the stream right now and I hear you.
all right, well then it's Chris is aggressively deaf.
He's gaslighting you.
You're just
Yeah, you're being trolled.
yeah. So unfortunate that the Crispy Canos got immediately 2-1 after their game 1 victory. Yeah. So
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah. But yeah, I think also picking a different
Oh no, what's this? Oh, the series is over? Oh, Qelwa's Queens won? Oh no.
Oh, is Elijah AFK? It appears he is a little bit at the moment. Oh, never mind.
No.
So I think, honestly, another thing, I think the blind Quinn is a little risky, especially with the Timo pick. So I would love to see Ben on something else. Or
are
at
we
the very least, if
ready?
you're picking
Wait,
Quinn-
where's the second?
Yeah.
Need spec link.
So
For
I
pro
think
draft.
that Ben is a decent champ pool at this point, and I think that he definitely has some picks that. Oh, that's a lot of links.
Not the spec link. It's spam.
Spec links.
Oh
man.
my god.
Stubaka has all the credibility.
Alright. Draft right.
Looks like draft has started. So yeah, I don't know. I want to see
Eddie
is
Ban.
not blind Quinn, and I want to see.
God damn it! I was not ready. We were not ready. Thomas, why did you say we were ready?
I'm sorry. Well, the bands seem to be identical. Bands are identical.
Yep. Oh, a Mumu first pick immediately.
Yep. Amumu first pick for Qelwa's Queens. Okay. Interesting. So I guess Crispy can. Oh, no, never mind. That makes sense. Yep. Sorry, I confused
Interesting.
the teams.
They've yoinked it from Crispy Cantos.
Okay.
Mom says it's my turn on the Mumu.
Mom says it's my turn to be sad. Okay. Stream should be able to see the draft now.
Yeah, it looks like it's up. So yeah, looks like. I mean, I like the adaptation of stealing away the Amumu because I think Amumu is just a very strong pick this tournament.
Trundle pick for Crispy Cantos.
Yeah, I mean that's the other champ that Arlen is really good at. So I agree with that pick for sure. Will be interesting to see though. I think this Amumu could be flexed potentially between jungle and support. So it'll be interesting to see which direction is sent. Quinn
Ben
top.
going
Okay.
Quinn again. Oh,
Doubling down. I mean, I respect that. Honestly, if you think that the problem with that game is not the Quinn, or you think that you could play the matchup better or something like that, and you can still win, then I respect that. I respect the hell out of that.
and then a Ramus pick for Qelwa's Queens.
Yep, so that's a big comfort pick for Jake.
Yeah, so I guess it's looking more like Mumu's not jungle then.
Probably not. We can make the report. Alright,
Lulu goes for Crispy Cantos.
so I think here the key is that because Timo was not picked, I think Timo is getting banned for sure. Because I think besides Timo, I don't know. I don't think he has any particularly good picks into the Quinn, so I think the Quinn is going to have a much better lane this time around. Unless I don't ban the Timo, which would surprise me, but, you know, not my team.
We see an Oriana ban from the side of Crispy Cantos.
Yeah, I mean, it's another one of those
Banning against Larkin, right?
Yep, it's another one of Larkin's pretty strong champs, so I can see why they'd want that ban. Yeah, the
Oh,
Timo
here's
ban.
the Timo ban.
So yeah, I don't think Chris really plays anything else that's particularly strong, so it makes sense to me.
Another Yasuo ban as well. Just like last game. A Shen ban from Qelwa's Queens.
Yeah, I mean, Shen's just a very strong champ and also a pretty good matchup into Quinn, so makes sense. I didn't know that Chris played it, but the Mordekaiser. I mean, I'm biased. I love Mordekaiser, so I would love. And I know that Chris is a pretty skilled Mordekaiser. I don't know in particular how that matchup goes. I'd imagine it's probably pretty fine for both of them, but we'd have to see. But yeah, I'm very excited to see the Mord. It's one of my personal favorites. It's also very good for picking into the Rammus because, you know, the less AD auto attack champions that you pick into Rammus, the better. So I mean, Trundle and Jinx are already kind of going to not love playing into the Rammus, but the Mordekaiser loves playing into Rammus. So, and the Xayah, I like Xayah, has some good self-peel and strong ADC that Elijah enjoys playing, so it's a good pick. And we'll have to see who they were rounding out their comp with. What mid laner? Syndra's up. Rise is still up. Yeah.
Rise again.
Yep. And the Vex.
And Vex pick from Josh.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it worked for Josh last game. Why show more when pick's working? The pick's working. Yeah, so that's what we're going with. So I'd like the adaptations made here by Qelwa's Queens. I think, oh, it's Xerath. Xerath. Oh, okay. Interesting. So the Xerath pick. Yeah, I know Josh has been playing a little bit, but it's fun to see it come out. So now that we have the full drafts, are you ready, Steven? All right. Yep. So now that we have the full drafts, I do like the adjustments that Qelwa's Queens have made, in particular the Amumu takeaway and banning away Quinn counters. So that means the bot lane hopefully should be more advantageous now, and top lane should be the top lane should be significantly easier for Ben to play in as well. So I think that this is a much better look for Qelwa's Queens, and pretty much more of the same for Chris Buchanos. And you know, it worked in the first game, so I think they'll have a good shot in this game too.
All right, I've been let out of my voice prison, and I can now talk.
Welcome back.
Welcome back from prison.
Thank you. I was sexually abused in voice prison. It was terrible place. Terrible place.
I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're out.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm out too. I served my time. I
dropped the verbal soap, I guess.
Yeah. I dropped the vocal soap, as they say.
Yep.
But yeah, interesting how they got the Jinx again, but they don't have the Amumu this time.
Yeah.
And so I think if Qelwa wins on this Amumu, we're gonna see it banned game 3. No way.
Yeah,
well, banned by Qelwa's Queens game 3.
Yep, agreed. It's interesting that Amumu seems to be like a high priority pick across all 4 teams. Because I don't know if Amumu is necessarily that strong right now. I think it's good, but I don't know if it's like necessarily like meta defining like it seems to be for our tournament. So it's pretty interesting and cool to see these champs come up that it's like I'm not sure if they're necessarily that strong, but in like an absolute sense, but you know, within the microcosm of this tournament, they seem to be highly contested picks, which is cool.
Yeah.
Like if we had stats on pick ban on Amumu, I'm sure it'd be over 90%.
I would also say that I think Amumu is just so easy to coordinate in 5s.
Yeah.
That like it just makes it really easy to go against. Like if you say like, oh, I'm going in, you stun their whole team, and then you can easily just like Amumu's not going in alone generally, right? He's going in and he's just like, oh, I'm in, follow up. Whereas in solo queue, it's the Amumu's in, the Amumu's ulting. Interesting. I'm gonna go fund this wave right here. But that's really interesting what you're doing. So.
Yeah. Sure, it's a very good 5.
But yeah, no, it's on. Is the game capture on? I might need to set up the game capture for. Excuse me.
You're good. Well, now that we're waiting for the spectator delay, any lanes in particular that you guys are watching out for? Any matchups?
Top, really? You want to see how Matt does in the Mord?
Yeah.
You mean Ben?
No, Matt's on the Mord. Oh, Chris. I said Matt.
On the Mord. Yes.
Nicole didn't correct me. I always do that. All right. Anyway.
I knew what you meant. I felt like it wasn't.
Yeah. Let's demonize Thomas then.
Sure. It is my fault. I agree.
No,
but I do think that the top lane is interesting because last game I think it didn't go particularly. Like Ben was obviously very confident with the Quinn pick, and this time he was very confident with it again, picking it early both times. So I think that seeing if this goes better, if like that confidence is valid, it'll be interesting to see.
I also don't think the Jinx is going to have nearly as good of an impact unless she gets as fed as she did last game. They have Qelwa's Queens has multiple ways to get into the back line. They have Quinn that can flank. They have a Mumu that's a Mumu. They have Rise, whose damage will spread to the back
And
line.
Realm Warp.
Realm Warp. They have Rammus, who's Rammus. They have Zaya, who can throw her feathers through a bunch of enemies and then pull through.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I do like Qelwa's Queen's comp more this game than I think that their comp is looking really solid, and I think I like it better than Crispy Canis. So, well, I think
Let's see if Jake can keep the Trundle under control. Because if Trundle
Yeah.
gets going even a little bit with the Lulu,
yes,
he'll be
that's
able to
true.
run down Riven.
Very true.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try. Alright. As soon as this goes in game, I'm gonna try to like get it immediately. Hopefully
That's good.
I am successful.
Hopefully. Yeah, I do think the Lulu Jinx bot lane is a very strong bot lane. So, it'll be interesting to see. I think that in lane, Amumu Zaya might be slightly stronger, but I think that Lulu, especially in team fights, is like um, her ultimate is insanely valuable. So, I think a lot of utility for sure, but I think in lane, I think the engage from the Amumu perhaps brings it in Qelwa's Queen's favor. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. And we're loading in. Let's see the sums. Anything interesting? Heal on the Xerath in mid lane. I don't know if that's.
I don't know about that one.
That's interesting.
I mean, I'd rather teleport, honestly, and we're in game.
Yeah, I'm in game. Are you? I'm at 2 seconds, but it's
I
frozen at 2
am
seconds.
also at. Okay, they just unpaused. I'm at 2 seconds as well.
Let's see. Do we get in game? Yep. Looks like the stream is all good.
Yeah, it's just frozen at 2 seconds.
Yep. Same.
Bit of a delay in starting up,
loaded in for
but
me.
yep, now we're good. Yep.
All right. So like 9, 10, 11, 12,
Yep.
13. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, yeah. So let's see. Are they going to fan out again like they did last game? It looks like so far just fanning out. It's a pretty standard start. Maybe going for some warding, but nothing at the moment. It looks like Stu did place a ward, and then so did Jake. So the is it the pixie brush? I don't know what, or pixel. I don't remember what that brush is called. But that brush in Botside River is warded by both teams. Looks like Arlen backed for an Oracle lens.
I'm gonna turn on the.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to chat. Can I disable chat? Is there a
You
way?
can turn. There's a if you go to this interface visibility, I think there is something for chat.
Yeah, but it's only show timestamps or show all. Oh, chat scale. Alright, now it's very tiny. Alright.
Laning starts. See any interesting runes? Looks like we have first strike for
First
Josh.
strike for Josh.
Makes sense.
Yep. And he's gonna get 19 gold off of that. It's gonna be something to keep in mind during the game to see how much he can profit off of it.
True. It totally makes sense for an artillery mage like Xerath to go first strike.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's who it's built for.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit of trading down bot, but nothing too Interesting so far. Did you see that Josh has gone no item start? Question mark. He
Forget to buy
has
items?
no Ving, no crystal, unless he just bought like all pots. Maybe he meant to go like corrupting pot? Is he going some like
Weird
like
thing with
some,
like first strike.
or like futures, yeah, like first strike, like futures market, and he's just gonna buy like a lost chapter after he clears like 3 waves and hits Larkin like 2 or 3 times. A lot of trading
That would
top.
be
It's a gank coming out.
wild. Oh, but yeah, let's see.
Yeah,
Wait,
it
Nick
is.
already? Oh,
Beautiful pillar.
Mm-hmm.
Ben's
Wait.
I don't
dead.
think Ben makes it out. Yep.
Yeah, waiting for the
blood.
flash. First blood going onto the trundle. That's what I was
but looks
talking
like
about.
the gank in the mid lane.
No,
but-
not anymore.
Not anymore. And he popped Ghost for that too, which is unfortunate. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
not a huge deal. Ghost is a pretty short cooldown, but
That's a.
not
It
what
is
you
a.
like to see.
It's a significant cooldown.
True.
Mm-hmm. Josh is out of mana though.
Yeah, I am a little confused
Yeah.
if this is intentional or not.
He's like 100 gold from Lost Chapter.
Maybe it was intentional.
Maybe.
He's trying to make the biscuit work.
Mm-hmm. He's backing
Yeah, you
now.
can sell the biscuit for the lost chapter, I think.
Yeah, but Biscuit doesn't sell for all that much. It only
But I
sells
think
for
it's close to
5.
the lost chapter. Oh, it only sells for 5, really?
Yeah, they changed it so you couldn't sell the biscuits. He is most likely going to wait. No, he's not going to wait it out. Interesting. He is only 25 gold from.
Weird. I would have waited it out because the waves pushed anyway. Like,
Mm-hmm.
weird. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll never know.
No, I guess not. Hmm. Interesting. Well, anyway, he has items now. He's going to be doing a lot more damage with items. Oh, it's going to be a Voot on the bot side. Ardit is going to get there. He hooks on. Ignite is down, but can't get in.
Oh, it looks like Arlen is pinging mid lane. Might be going for something.
Mm-hmm. Arland is down bot. They just warded up. Oh, but Elijah is polymorphed. It's gonna come out. Oh, but it cancels an auto. Still gonna be a kill though.
Goodbye,
Also
Amumu.
going.
Are they both dead? They're both dead.
Yes. Oh no! It's a disaster! It's a
Oh,
disaster! It's a
God.
double kill for the Saya!
No.
And top
Oh,
lane.
You don't like to see that.
No, Josh loses both sums mid because of a gank from the Rammus at the same time.
Wow, so a play that started out in favor of Crispy Cano is just at the very end, a little too much greed just results in a massive swing.
I'd even go as far to say it was way too much greed. That's like that is deadly sins level of greed.
That's a good one. Yeah, I guess so.
Josh coming down from top lane. Maybe you want to go on to the summonerless Kanto. Josh is gonna ult, but
I think he's out. No? Oh yeah, I think he's out.
Oh, is he?
Ooh, tower
I think
die?
he's out. He's not
No.
out. I think he gets.
Oh, he is out, but can he get out? Arland is here.
He might try to execute.
Maybe, but he's gotta wait a little bit longer.
I'm surprised that. Yeah, there's the collapse.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
oh
Ben
no,
died.
no, they're not gonna see him! Oh, he's gonna get out! Oh
Wow.
my goodness!
Great by Ben.
Ben
Great job.
making the great escape.
Yeah, Harry Houdini
Getting
over
out.
here.
His bot lane's being ganked
But
again.
yeah. Bot
Oh,
lane
God.
is hard changing in the favor of Qelwa's Queens now, I'd say.
Yeah, that's the third kill onto Elijah on the Zaya.
Gold is still very close though, less than 1,000.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure Crispy Canos was up like at least like 1k gold at this point, maybe more.
True. Yeah, so significantly better start to the game for for Qelwa's
Mhm.
Queens.
Yes, they are up gold.
They
Uh,
are, yeah. More than they could say last game. Oh,
Mhm.
but is Qelwa too deep here? I think Qelwa might be a little too
Yep. Oh, he is gonna get the flash, and he should
deep.
be
Oh, he
out.
gets out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
I mean, blowing flash sucks, especially with
Mhm.
Dragon up, so they might be able to take this, but better than dying.
Definitely better than dying. Have not experienced death myself, however, can't imagine it's any good. I've heard negative reviews.
Who's giving you reviews of death? You talk to dead people?
Oh yeah, well
Heard it in
yes,
prison.
yeah, in vocal prison. Well,
Oh
what
my
did I
God.
say? Speech prison? I don't even remember what I
audio
called
prison
it.
or something like
Audio
that?
Yeah,
prison.
you said voice prison.
Voice prison, yes. Voice
Oh,
prison was
Jake
very
thought
bad.
about trying to steal the dragon, but didn't end up attempting.
See, if
Mhm.
that was Robert, he would have flashed over the wall to get that, because that's the kind of jungler Robert is.
Yeah, and Robert definitely would have died, and it would have been a 50-50 whether he got the dragon.
I love you, Robert. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Ben, who's about to get a kill on Josh here, potentially.
No, he's not. He's just gonna go in. If Josh had actually not used his E right there, he might have been able to
Been a
stun
straight
Ben.
kill.
Yeah, under the turret.
Yeah. And, you know, I don't know if this was intentional by Ben or not, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Roaming on a cannon wave, really good, because he lost a single minion for that entire roam,
Mhm.
which is super good. Well, I
Good.
mean, he probably... Well, okay, well, he lost the cannon because he... Okay, well... No, he lost a couple more than just one minion, but, you know, good thinking. Oh, yank on the mid lane? And yeah, it's a dead Josh. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, this game
Arlen
is
can't really
going
do
pretty well
anything.
with these queens.
Mm-hmm. Now, Arlen is still 2-0, and he is nearly 30 farm up on the
On Jake, yeah.
on Jake.
Yeah.
And with you really only have 2 AD users on the side of Crispy Canos between the Trundle and the Jinx. So Rammus's effectiveness is not going to be what it sometimes could be with like an AD assassin.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Qelwa's queens are
Getting the
being Rich
Herald. Yes.
Yep.
Clean take. They're going to see it, but it's going to be way too
He'll
late.
be spotted out, yeah. Unless Josh goes for the ult steal.
Mm-hmm. And the
No.
the bot lane had just backed for Qelwa's queens, so they can't force anything bot. They're just going to shove it. Probably back. Next objective. Oh, misses the cannon.
Hate to see it.
Mm. Yeah, next objective is going to be in a little over 2.5 minutes. It'll be the next dragon. Where do you think they want to drop this Rift Herald? Because they've not gotten any pressure on turrets so far.
Yeah, I mean, you could try to just funnel it into your bot lane. You know, get more into your bot lane.
Mm-hmm.
I think... Yeah, okay, I agree.
Goes Death
Ooh.
Realm, though.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, Jake is 3 levels below this Mordekaiser.
That is definitely the right play to
Oh!
ult the Rammus. Because Rammus builds armor, so you do a lot of damage. And, you know, you can get the kill, and then, you know, it turned a 2v1 into a 1v1, where you have the bonus stats, so... Oh, fancy footwork by...
A 1-for-1 trade. Ben escapes with his life.
Mm-hmm. Flash by
Fancy
Jinx in the bot
footwork.
lane. Oh, but he
Ben
could just
is
get
greeting too
dove
hard
right here
here.
by the Trundle. The Trundle
Yeah.
is just waiting. Ben trying to recall.
Does he get out? Okay,
No, he does not. He just is ulted.
Ooh.
Ben might trade it back. Oh, Josh takes a tower shot, though. And Rammus is there.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Oh,
nice
oh
back.
my god!
Nice.
Oh, but no. Now
Ooh.
Larkin's cleaning him up.
Here we go.
The janitor coming in on the rise. There's one. Josh is trying to get something back, but there's 2. He mops them up in the top lane. Double kill for the 3-0 rise on the side of Qelwa's Queens. And it looks like it's another Another spiral out of control for one of the
TP top.
teams here. TP top is
Yeah.
going to prevent the tower being taken. Only going to get a
Yeah.
lot of plates. But yeah, good plays coming out by Qelwa's Queens to rebound after last game. Gold is about 4K apart. It's probably close to 3.5K. Scaling, I will say, scaling is probably on the side of Crispy Canos, if only because in terms of damage, they're gonna both teams are gonna damage scale pretty well, but the Jinx, the Xerath are gonna be way better late game. As Matt is getting ganked again. Oh, but he takes Jake into the death realm once again. He's gonna go to there. A lot of damage, but can't really do anything. Activates Conqueror, though.
Jake, though.
Yeah, Jake is dead. See if Matt can turn this around. He still has the passive on. Ben's trying to auto him. He hasn't taken that much damage. There's that. Misses the E, though, and that's probably going to spell disaster. A fiery ass one at that for Matt. No, not Matt, Chris.
Chris, yeah. I mean, good attempt by Chris there. I mean, getting the trade kill, very good. When you get ganked in a 2v1, you can trade your life. That is what you want to see. So, but still gets the kill. Both teams, it's a 1-for-1. So neither team probably too dissatisfied with that.
Yes, Ben will be able to get a lot of pressure on this top tower, though.
Yeah.
With and TP is no longer available for Chris. He just used it in the last time he died. Ben, though,
didn't get the dragon.
Yes, they did.
Drake. So if they can stack those ocean drakes, that could be pretty big.
Oh yeah. Interesting that Ben chose to roam instead of pressure that tower. He definitely could have taken first tower top if he had just stayed.
Sure. I don't know. Interesting.
Very interesting. Okay. Back to a bit of a lull state. Looks like the gap is closing a little bit for the side of Crispy Canos. They've kind of kept it, and maybe the lead's gotten a little bit smaller the last couple of minutes. 15 minutes now. Nobody is pushing. No tower has even fallen. And certainly nobody is pushing the inhibitor towers like they were last game.
Yeah. Much closer game.
Much closer game. And that's how we want it here at GamerCityLeague. We don't want blowouts. We want close games. We want back and forths. Let's take a look at some of the farm leads. Matt, despite being down... Not Matt. Why do I keep saying Matt? Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. Chris actually is even with Ben in the top lane, despite being dying in extra time. Arlen's has an astronomical almost 50 CS at 16 minutes in the jungle. But Larkin makes up for that mid lane, and certainly Elijah makes up for it bot lane.
Yep.
Been able to manage their waves well, both in the bot side, in the bot, like half of the map from mid. And so it's led to this gold advantage.
Chris is trying to get first tower here, but it's looking a little... if the collapse comes...
Yeah, but he feels it coming, Chris. Oh, he hits the E! Oh, and now he's in the death realm.
Oh.
He can't do anything. Ben. Oh, he flashes. He gets him. He gets him.
Ben's dead. Yeah, that's a big shutdown.
Big shutdown. Rammus can't do anything. He would just die. Well, it might be a looking like a dive, and there it is. There's the Amumu ult. But Elijah was taking aggro, but it does not matter because just ults and gets out of there. Chris is going to get first tower top, I believe.
Yeah.
One more auto. Yep, there it is. First turret. Good job by Chris to get his team that.
Yeah.
Might be a dive part 2 coming in. Ooh, misses the bandage toss, though. And Arlen does get the Rift Herald topside. So good plays on both sides of the map for both teams, but I think that Crispy Canos has clawed their way back into it. Oh my god, the bandage shot from max range. It's going to hit the second one. Qelwa going in on Stu. Drops the ignite, but can't do anything else. So
Stu still
actually,
has ult though, so I don't
yeah.
know if Stu is in danger of dying there, but yeah, big.
No, still at ult, still at exhaust, still at flash. And now Qelwa might be up a little far. Looks like he's going to try to flash, but Chris is here. He's going to use the E. Oh my god, Qelwa is just... Oh, he's going to use the bandage toss to get out, perhaps. He might live this. He is going to live this.
That's crazy.
Vise is just kiting it out.
Oh,
Oh no, he is not going to live this, and Ireland is
Yes.
going to make sure of it. There's no turret here. Jason's excited. Ardent now throws down the traps. Larkin trying to turn back onto her, but Jinx is too strong.
Good
He is going to
teamplay
have
from
to...
Kellis Queens.
He gets out just barely. He's going to have to drop the heal. Elijah trying to turn back and do as much damage as he can, but he just can't do enough.
So,
Great
yeah,
team fight
ultimately,
from behind. Great team fighting
Yeah.
catch from behind. TP top to save the tower as well. And they're going to get there.
I don't know about that because Ocean Drake is spawning right now. Like, I mean, maybe you just
They can't contest this. They
Yeah, I
can't
guess
contest
so.
this. They have,
Yeah.
oh, he's going to go in. Oh, he steals it! Jake the goat, and he ults out!
Jeez,
Oh, no!
jeez, that is a
Oh
tragedy.
no! They thought that
That
they
is a
weren't going to
tragedy.
contest. They were wrong. He doesn't even have flash. He had the blast code over. If they had just hit the blast code, there's no way he gets in without dying.
Oh, I just realized you're right. He doesn't even have flash.
He doesn't
Oh,
even have
God.
flash.
You really do hate it. And they had control. There's no reason why they couldn't.
No, sloppy play by Crispy Canos to deny, and Jake denies Soul point. Crucially,
That's huge.
whew, great
I mean,
play
the
by
goalie's
Jake
only
there.
down to 2K though. Like, definitely the game has slowed down.
Yes, sloppy play by Crispy Canos, but their play thus far to get back in this game has been commendable.
Yeah.
They still have shutdowns to get to. They got Quinn shut down from Ben. They still can get Vise's shut down. They still can get the Zaya shut down. If they can cash in and get those shutdowns on some of their carries, it could be really big.
And I think now too, I think Moore just wins the 1v1 against Quinn now.
What do you mean now? He won before.
I mean, yes, he won before, but especially now. Like, I don't think the Quinn just doesn't do any damage.
No. He's gonna try to vault out, but
Like,
no.
he's just dead, yeah.
Yeah.
Rest
Je-
in peace, Ben.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't even bother dropping the ignite on him.
Yeah.
It's one R from the Mord and you're dead. Wonder if we're gonna see QSS picked up to get out of that mortal.
Yeah. Not a bad item.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it is a bad item, which is why a lot of people don't spend money on
Well,
it.
I mean, yeah, not bad for this situation for sure.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely you have a bunch of carries that really can't deal with being in the death realm. Quinn is the most egregious. However, if Elijah doesn't have ult, then it's going to be a really tough time for Elijah to survive the death realm. However, Elijah is pretty loaded right now, so we could probably spend the gold to go and get it. But you see that BF sword, he wants IE. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Because we look like there could be something spicy in the mid lane.
Oh,
Larkin
kicked
is
out.
gonna...
Oh, beautiful. Everfrost.
Oh, and they turn it
Kicked out.
around. Oh, but it's going to be really hard. Let's see if they can dodge. A little bit more fancy feet does not get the kill.
Wow,
So good.
Good job for Kellis Queens.
Exactly. Excellent turnaround on the jungler there. Just, Arlen thought he was a lot stronger than he actually was. Josh might be caught out here. Uses the E, but goes, the Quinn just E's and runs him down. Another good pick. And now we're back to about a 3,000 gold lead for Qelwa's Queens. Next Dragon's up in a minute 30. Baron is live. Neither team has a ward on it, interestingly enough. I guess they're not very worried about it. Chris is pushing top very, very hard as this dragon spawns in about a minute. I'm gonna see if they can respond. Larkin is there with the Realm Warp,
Okay.
but yeah, Chris smells it. He's not going anywhere. Well, he is going somewhere, and that someplace is away from the top lane.
Yeah. Dragon is spawning in under a minute, so
Mm-hmm.
this could have been Soul for.
Yes, but it is not.
It was big, but it is not. It is.
As Jake knows all too well, it is not. Qelwa is alone. He has some people around, but he's pretty far up. Quinn drops the ult, trying to go on to Stu here. They have a pretty good defensive position. Ben's going to clear some vision. They are now grouping around. Chris is still pushing top, however. Crucially.
He has TP, though.
He has TP, so he can either join the fight or he can keep pushing. Qelwa's Queen's going to push him out. They know that they are stronger.
Yep.
And now they have vision.
Because they probably get tower here, or maybe not. 'Cause I don't know.
No,
So
he doesn't really have a wave yet. He's going to go back for it. No, it looks like they're just giving it. They're just going to give this one. So the dragon count's going to be evened up. And Larkin,
Yeah, with the
TP's
TP.
top. Saving the tower.
Yeah. So I guess the consolation prize is Rise TP.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if that matters.
Yep. Good job from Qelwa's Queens. Don't pull the trigger. Just kind of walk in, grab what they wanted, and walk out. And they're going to get mid-turret too. Very, very good plays from them. They played this game very, very well, save for a little bit of mid-game shenanigans.
Yep.
But generally, very well played. You don't have a lot of standing gold. They are going to have to push for these tier 2 towers, which have not been touched at all. Crispy Canos has one bot tier, has the bot tier 1. Oh, it was a bait. He's going to go in. He's going to realm, death realm Ben.
But yeah, I think he's just dead, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Hits E, but not enough. Rocket comes
Oh, but
through.
the collapse is coming.
Yeah, but who's collapsing on who? Josh is going to get taken down now. Oh, however, Elijah, is going to get stunned. And now he's just going to get bursted down. He thought he had a pick. He was wrong, and now it's just pick after pick after pick. Here comes another. Ramus is going to go in. Jinx is going to go down. Stu's the only one left alive. It might be an ace. Ooh. Ben riding the fine line between life and death, taking that tower shot. Stu does get out, but that probably means the Baron for Qelwa's Queens.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to call it necessarily too early, but it's looking like we're going to be going to a game 3. So what adaptations did you want to see from
Banamumu.
Canos for game 3?
Banamumu.
True. Well,
Qelwa's Queens is going to ban a Mumu, but it's going to be who can win without a Mumu. Because this champ is just broken in this tournament, let's be honest. The Zaya's 7-0, Elijah's having a fantastic game. Let's not undercut that. The bot lane at large has bounced back after a very, very rough first game. Larkin is putting on his carry pants. Josh has not looked as good as he did on the Vex with the Xerath. I do want to see how much gold he's gotten from First Strike. He has gotten almost 500 gold from First Strike thus far.
Not bad.
Definitely not bad. I don't know what the general value of a keystone is. It's probably around like $1,000, right? Like just in terms of value, depending on like who's it on and like what you use it for. Josh gets a really big stun and a big chunk of damage onto them. Oh, Qelwa looks like he's gonna be in trouble. He ults. Oh, but Ramus is in the back line. Lulu's gonna ult. There's the Velmort, but The Vampus is dead. Now Larkin's exhausted. Oh, but it's a collapse from both sides. Who knows who's going to kill who? Jinx is out for right now, but Ben is back in. He looks like he's going to try to kill off Josh. Immortal Shield Bow is popped. Larkin is there.
Bounty, which is something, but
Oh
Black.
no, Ardit dies. That's huge.
Yeah.
Chris is pushing. Oh, and Ben's going to die. Ben's going to die. Let's see if they call him off. No. Okay, Chris is going to be called back. They are pushing. They do have the 2 carries alive, but that is it. It is top laner and mid laner and support versus mid laner and ADC. Rammus is coming up just now. And Amumu's back as well.
Drake spawning.
Yes, Ocean Drake spawning in just 40 seconds. Everybody will be up for this, including Ardit. Ardit,
yeah.
Very explosive fight. The gold lead has ballooned to about 7K with the Baron power play. Oh, we forgot to mention the sponsor of the stream, the Baron power play. Baron power play brought to you by Blue Corn Tortillas. Blue Corn Tortillas, crispy country blue. Pick up some Blue Corn Tortillas today at your local place that sells them.
Wegmans, I think.
Wegmans sells them. ShopRite sells them. Aldi probably sells them. Most convenience stores sell them.
True. It is a popular item.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So I wonder, are they going to contest the dragon here? Because you don't need to. It's not stalled.
No.
And if you die here, you probably lose the game. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But if you think you can win the
Big Amumu ult onto the Jinx. Rammus is going to go, but flash away. Oh my god, it's a ton of damage by everybody. And it's just going to be... That's going to be the dragon. That could be the game. Ace. Just a ton of damage coming by the Xayah. I don't even know who did all that damage there. It was probably a little bit of everybody. Everybody got in. Larkin is TP to the mid lane. He is going to try to end this game. And do or do not, there is no try. He is going to do. Just like he did it to him in that last fight.
Or you know what? Maybe they can't quite end.
They are definitely going to try.
Base defense.
They have no Baron left. It's definitely going to be double inhib down and both Nexus turrets.
Yeah, looks like they're backing off right before ending. Which I get, it's risky to try to force when the enemy team is coming up and there's a chance they could get a good fight.
With objective bounties, you don't want to force anything. You have a nearly 10,000 gold lead. You are going to win this game if you just play it out and don't make any mistakes. So pull it back, reset, get your final items. You see that Larkin's going for that death cap. I have no idea how close it is to him. No, he just spent all his gold. A lot of gold in the bank for Rammus as well. Rammus is going to clear some camps and then try to back. Arland looks like he's going to get out. He's fine. Now we start the death march towards a game 3. Silver Scrapes.
Do we have the capabilities to play Silver Scrapes?
Yes, we do. We've been playing music during like Champ Select. We were playing music previously. I know how to do it.
Awesome. Yeah, so the waves are not synced up particularly well right now, which makes it kind of hard to push. Because if waves are crashing all at the same time, you know, you have to...
who needs waves when you have the Realm Warp into the base? They're just going to go on the Nexus. Yeah, they can't do anything. GG. We're going to game 3. Qelwa's Queens take game 2.
All right, we have a series, guys.
What a comeback.
I wouldn't call it a comeback. Or just like a
series,
comeback in the series.
In the series, yes.
Mental comeback.
Mental comeback for sure. The realm warp in to get them just where they need to go. Yeah, and so game 3. We're gonna take a small break. But when we come back, we are going to have game 3 for you. So don't go anywhere. We'll be here.
All right. Alrighty. Welcome everyone to Game 3. It's very exciting. I love when series go all the distance, and it's been a good series tonight.
Yep, looking good. Looking real good. Like we're gonna have a good game 3, especially because Amumu's definitely getting banned, and so we will see a different matchup in the bot lane.
It'll be interesting because I wonder if you're Qelwa's Queens and you don't ban, and you're banning Amumu, which champ are you not banning?
That's a good question.
Banning Malzahar, I assume they're keeping, so I guess they're not banning Malphite. But Quinn is horrible into Malphite, so Ben would have to pick something else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wait, hon, we need the we need the spec. Qelwa is setting up the pro draft. Sorry, he screamed it, so I had to.
Of course.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Steven, I think you also need to move to spectator.
Oh. Thank you, Nicole. Alright. We're going to go... Alright, let's go here. Alright. Stream is ready.
Alrighty. What's up? Do I want a mid lane? Am I subbing in?
No. That's, I think Josh is just asking what he wants. That's Josh, right?
Oh, what do I want mid lane? Oh,
yeah.
I'm an idiot. I mean, I want the Jace.
Do you want?
I want the Jace. Give it.
All right, you heard it here first. Thomas bet on Qelwa's queens. All right, and we are into pickies and bennies. Pickies and bennies.
All right, I mean, same Aphelios first ban. Annie, yeah. I mean, maybe we'll just see
Quirky
ban.
ban. Malphite ban. The huge.
The huge. It's gonna be the Amuma ban or they're trolling. Yep.
Robert says, "Give us Malphite." It's too late.
It's
There's
the
too
Amumu ban.
late. So what are they? So they're gonna give him the Malzahar if he wants it. Now, is it enough to first pick? Probably not.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't think
Mm-hmm.
Larkin's gonna play it, so I think you have the entire first rotation to pick it. But
Yep.
I don't know. I think I would have left up the Malphite, to be honest. I think
Rammus.
Rammus pick. Okay.
But Qelwa's queens can now pick like an all like AP comp and make the Rammus useless. They can
Yeah,
go.
like-
The Mordekaiser top went really well for Chris.
Well, Kel's. This is.
Oh wait,
Kel-
I got the reverse. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, but like Karma, Kennen, both top laners that Ben plays that
Mm-hmm.
would do well into Rammus.
Maybe they just want Jake on something different. Zaya again,
I guess so.
because no, because he played Rammus and then he played what did he play game one?
He also played Nunu.
Nunu's a good pick.
It is. I like Nunu.
Wouldn't surprise me if they go back to the Nunu. And there it is.
Nunu.
Man, we're getting really good at this draft thing. All right, Chris Buchanos. All right, let's see. They're gonna pick an ADC here. They're gonna pick an ADC. I'm thinking, and then I think Josh isn't gonna pick his mid laner here. It's gonna be ADC support, I think. ADC is probably gonna be my Jinx. Yep, listen. It looked like that popped up before I said Jinx, but I assure you, I was going to say Jinx before then. And then the support's probably going to be Seraphine, maybe. I'm gonna guess Seraphine. It's pretty good. Maybe some sort of enchanter. I'm feeling some sort of enchanter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stu, I mean, Stu's Seraphine is.
Nico.
That is not the one. Oh my God. They're letting Stu go Nico support in game 3.
I mean, hey, you got.
What?
They say,
And it's gonna be against the Leona.
for Qelwa's queens.
Oh my goodness! I hope Stu brought her big girl pants. Woo! I don't think Nico was the pick here. I certainly respect Stu's talent on it, but haha. Ooh. And it is the Malzahar band coming
Here's
out.
the Malzahar. I don't know. I mean, I guess they don't see Malzahar necessarily what they want to pick for their draft, but Malzahar, like Josh has kind of always done really well in Malzahar, and it's just a very useful champ, kind of regardless of how it goes in lane, because the ult button is just very useful. So I'm kinda surprised.
Well, maybe
I don't know. I mean, they have something else planned, obviously.
Maybe Josh wants to dominate in lane, or
Josh is
even.
gonna go Yumi mid.
Oh, you heard it here first. Nicole's got the strats. Cannon ban. Yeah, that's probably a good ban for Qelwa's for Crispy Canos, so that Ben's not on something that can impact the team as much as like a Cannon can. So now we come to Qelwa's Queen's last blind pick. It will be the Cho'Gath. Very tanky team on the side of Qelwa's Queens.
True. Potentially lacking some damage though, so we'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah, I would love to see Mordekaiser for Chris here. I think Mordekaiser is so good into Cho'Gath.
Oh my God, the Gwen pick? Let's see this.
That is... Listen, I definitely give Crispy Cantos points for boldness.
Yeah.
I
All right,
certainly
Josh,
think
is it gonna be the Jace?
he's not. If he's not going to play Jace. If Josh plays Jace and wins, I will gift him a Jace skin. Jace is so bad into 3 tanks. Not to
Honestly,
mention Jace mid is so
I don't
terrible.
think Jace is that bad into.
Oh, is it Gwen mid?
Qelwa.
Is it Gwen mid? Is it Josh on Gwen? Oh, hold on, wait. I wonder if there's.
Jace!
Oh
Jace!
no, it's Jace!
Jace,
Oh!
let's go!
Oh, I'm gonna give him so much shit!
Wait, hear me out.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Jace is really OP right now, okay? Because Eclipse is really strong, and then with Muramana, it's really strong. Like he actually does big, and like Shrill does. He actually does. Or not Shrill does. What's the Is it Shrill? The armor pen item, the slow piece of armor pen item.
Serval,
yes. That, like, with those items, he actually shreds tanks and does a lot of damage. So I think Jace is honestly like in one of the best states that he's been in a long time. So I'm excited. Josh is trying to bribe me for player of the game.
Yeah, he is getting his skin if he wins, by the way. Jesus, tis
wow,
the season.
I'm so excited. I am excited.
I am. I feel like I will be getting to bed early tonight, one way or another. I'm very skeptical of the pick. Hey, listen, if Josh does well, if he can bully the Rise, which he should be able to, then power to Josh, dude. Power to Josh, man. But goddamn, I'm pretty sure that they lost this one in Jet Select.
I guess we'll see.
Oof. Yeah.
I'm still like.
You know,
what's kind of wild? I just realized I was not the first person to pick Jason this tournament. Josh is officially the first person to pick Jason this tournament.
yeah, and I have a feeling that depending on this, he's either going to be the last one or the first of many.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Mm.
All right, so I mean,
what do you even say about this
I'm very
game?
biased, but I think Crispy Cano's won draft by miles and miles because they picked the best champion in the game.
I'm going to respectfully disagree. Three tanks, man. 3 tanks? Christ. He has to go lethality because lethality Jace is like the only one there is.
Yeah.
But like his team fighting is gonna be they like want to go team fight, but then they have like these 2 like duelists. I guess all right, hold on. If they can set up and pull off a 1-3-1, it could be really good. Because they'll have to send their damage to the side lane, and if they can pick off the remaining damage that stays behind, either with like a collapse in like a 4v3 or just like the 3v3, then Crispy Canos can definitely win this game.
Mm-hmm.
However, if the Jace or the Gwen far significantly behind, they can't do that and they lose.
True. Yeah.
A lot of pressure is on Arland to get his lanes
Yeah, and we'll have to see. I don't really know how the Cho'Gath Gwen lane goes. But I could see Gwen having a decent matchup into the Cho'Gath.
Oh no,
So,
the Gwen and the Cho'Gath is a great matchup. That's not what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. While I don't 100% believe in Chris's Gwen. He has played it before, and it's not like he's like going in completely blind.
yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I think the Jinx, I think Ardit has shown that he's competent and pretty good on this Jinx. And I think Nico support, I think Stu is comfortable on it. So I think that it can definitely go well. Then Rammus jungle, pretty strong. Jace, best champion in the game. But also, I think Qelwa's Queens, I think that they like to pick their front to back comps. And I think they do very well with their front to back comps. So
Yeah.
they've picked a strong front to back comp. So I believe in their ability to team fight as well. So
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're definitely gonna see how this goes.
yeah.
Whew. Pretty sure my. And also, I hope that the stream has been a generally good experience for everybody. I've never streamed GamerCityLeague before, and so
I think you're doing a great
If
job.
it wasn't, you'd get sent back to voice jail.
and I definitely don't want to go back. I'm gonna have to see a therapist for what I endured in voice jail. It's just hard to talk about,
Of
It's like
course.
you go through some moments in your life where it's like you while they're happening you can't really process it, and then even after it's happened, it's like you have this like mental block where it's like I don't want to experience that again. It's like all the pain. It's physical. It's mental, but it's physical because the brain is a part of your physical body and it's in charge of everything else. And so when I was in voice jail at the beginning of the stream, it was an experience that I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy, and I would actually help my worst enemy out of. I think we should call on our governments to end for-profit voice jails. They're a menace to our society, and if we want to move forward as a society, then I believe that we should outlaw private voice prisons.
Well, with that incredible anecdote, looks like we're going to the loading screen.
I'm glad you feel so strongly about it.
Yeah.
Starting a movement now.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, Conqueror Jace. I mean, so that's pretty standard. You either take Conqueror
Oh,
or Phase
hold
Rush.
on, hold on.
I'm a fan of Phase Rush myself, but Conqueror, especially into tank matchups, is pretty good. It's like the Cho'Gath.
Hold on.
We've just been sent to a different type of voice jail.
Yeah, hold on. Let me figure this out.
Oh, are you guys in game 8, 9,
Yeah,
10,
I'm in game, but
11, 12, 13, 14?
Yes.
Calls out. Yeah, cool. All right. So,
hold on.
seems that we were all synchronized, and it looks like both teams are fanning out. So here's the Arcane Jace skin. I mean, it's a good skin.
They can't see anything. They can't see anything. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Let's see. Did he start Corrupting Pot? He didn't start Corrupting Pot. I'm a fan of Corrupting Pot on Jace, especially because his mana costs are kind of high early game, but once you get tier, it's definitely not necessary. So
Christ.
you can start Doran's Blade, but I'm a Corrupting Pot man myself.
Hold on. Why is it not working?
You're gonna get sent to voice jail soon.
I did. Third-party overlays.
So nothing too remarkable. I want to play some FF14. I hate League. Well. Huh. Oh wait, did Stu gift Qelwa Leona skin?
I don't know.
Stu gifting Leona skins, Pog.
I'm gonna delete that.
Very more iconic duo.
Shout out to Stu. Stu gave me a Leona skin as well.
I'm
so.
working on it. I'm working on it.
Oh,
This
he's
indie-
going all in. Well, okay. I respect the idea. Josh, I respect that. I should just watch Jace all game. That's all I talk about. People would love that, right, chat?
I think you'll have to describe what's happening to
Yeah,
the
because having issues.
Yeah, screw the stream is black.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, nothing too interesting yet. Ben is the push in top lane. Josh is the push in mid lane, and Arland is dead.
No, Arlen's not dead.
Arlen's alive.
Oh, both sides pop heal. No one's dead, but both sides pops heal, and all sums for Crispy Canos is gone, and all sums but flash on Qelwa is gone for the other side. So bloody engages, bloody skirmishes in the bot lane. Looks like there was a gank mid by Jake.
Why? Oh, hon, is this maybe doing something with it?
So yeah, Josh is discovering right now why taking not corrupting pot kind of hurts, because he's a little bit low in mana, and it's harder for Jace to play the lanes without mana.
Rob, bear with me.
We know there's no screen, Robert.
Yeah, we're sending Steven to voice jail soon. Don't worry.
Don't send me back. Alright, we're gonna try something else. No. Display.
Oh, it looks like
Does
there's
Ben play Cho'Gath a lot?
Oh, he does play a decent amount. It looks like there's no kill in the bot lane, but there's a party in the bot lane now. A kill traded back.
So a trade for...
Yeah, 1 for 1. And now
one for one, Elijah. And,
okay. We have video.
Awesome. All right, guys, welcome back to the game 3. So there was a skirmish in the bot lane that involved Ardent dying, but then a trade kill was gotten on Elijah. So pretty even, and the gold is for the most part pretty.
No, I'm still here. I don't think they're gonna get me. I think they're gonna get. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh fuck. Guys, I gotta go deal with something.
All right. Okay.
Oh.
If you just put camera on, what's it called? On automatic. Oh,
Jace is dead.
Oh, rip. Yeah, okay, so, so Josh, I'm gonna give you some free Jace advice. You're gonna want to go tier first back, especially if you're not going corrupting pot, because the mana problems are only gonna get worse. So that tier, it's gonna really feel bad, and you want to start stacking that as soon as possible anyway. So next time you play Jace, make sure you get the tier. But yeah, I mean, getting ganked, unfortunate. Exactly. I see. Well, otherwise though, things still look pretty even. I mean, again, less than 1,000 gold separates the teams at the moment, so pretty is what me. No, it's Justin.
Justin's in call with us.
He
just
is
so
in
you
call, but he's been muted.
He's been trolling you this whole time.
This dude doesn't die there though. Quite impressive. Oh, this. I wasn't watching, honestly. I don't know what Josh was so far up, but he died.
Wasn't on stream. Wasn't on stream. You can't prove anything. Show me the logs.
Yeah, your Discord was on stream.
In my Discord was.
Alright, so Josh died somehow in the mid lane. Oh, he got the tier. Okay, good job, Josh. Good job. I don't know if you're listening in or not. Probably not, because that would be really distracting to listen on a 3-minute delay, but good job, good job. Alright, so I mean, the gold lead's still very minor.
Oh, and
Looking like it's shaping up to be a pretty
Qelwa's
good.
queens get drag.
Yeah, pretty good game 3 so far. Yeah, the only significant advantage is Larkin in the mid lane.
Yeah.
And even then, he has 2 kills, but he's lacking on and a plate, but he doesn't have a really big farm lead.
Yeah.
Mm. Bot lane though, farm lead's pretty big. That's where that's where the lead is.
Yeah. And you hate to see it. Freezes suck, no matter what lane you're in. Getting frozen on is horrible. Oh, good damage by Josh.
Good trade.
Josh is going for the roam or just a ward?
He's clearing vision, I believe.
Oh,
Chris though, top might be able to kill Ben. There's the ult. There's the ult. The third ult. Ben, he's dead.
Flash, Ben dead.
Solo
Yeah, solo bolo.
Yeah, I mean the Gwen is really good to show.
Oh, knocks him back. Josh might be getting his own solo bolo. He's gonna proc the Conqueror. Oh, it was the Rise solo bolo.
The counter solo bolo for Rise.
The
so
counter
close. F
bolo.
in the chat.
Indeed.
Yeah, can we see some Fs in the chat for Josh in the mid lane? Thank you, Rob.
That's me.
Oh, both your names are blue, the exact same shade of blue.
What?
For
both.
me, it's Robert is purple, Zurok is purple, and then I'm red.
Oh, for
you're turquoise for me, but Robert's purple.
Oh, big ult in the bot lane. Qelwa is gonna get the return kill.
Qelwa gets Stu,
Arden.
Oh, Leon is so low.
He's trying to get back. Oh, now the pull through. Oh, but he misses it. Qelwa misses the blade. Oh, okay, and Qelwa dodges the rocket.
Missed the rocket. Oh, that could have been a
I think he can go kill Elijah too because he has the speed boost. I think.
Yeah, he would get excited and definitely go kill. A little low on mana, so he might not have been able to, but
maybe not. But it was possible, I think. Yeah, so this is a pretty big farm lead for Larkin in the mid lane now, which is unfortunate. Don't worry, Jace is a scaling champ now, so it's fine.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, okay, no, they unironically is kind of a scaling champ right now. He does a lot of damage.
Chris giving Ben the clap top lane. That
true. It's a good matchup for Gwen.
It's a fantastic matchup for Gwen. The pop rift misses the Q.
Might just be another solo kill, honestly.
That's gonna be a TP. Yeah, Gwen coming out, gonna clap him more. Second part of the ult coming out. Third part of the ult's gonna finish him up.
Yeah,
Larkin's here.
Larkin's dead.
Let's see. He might be able to do this. He is pretty fed. He's gonna go around, and Noon's gonna help him. Oh, the sidestep by Chris! Oh my God! Oh, but he misses the shock blast.
Yeah.
Oh
this is
my
like-
God.
Josh is once again
So
a dead
close.
man.
Games of inches.
Mm-hmm.
Larkin is a monster though right now. He's
Mm-hmm.
so
Oh,
fast.
but look at bot lane. It's going to be a huge amount of damage onto Elijah. Elijah's
Yeah,
going to
this
fall,
is
and
a
it's going to be a
2v2
double
kill.
kill, or at least 2 kills in the bot lane for the Jinx. And just as the top side gets a lot for the side of Qelwa's Queens, Dirty Canos, not Dirty
Side
Canos,
does, yeah.
that's Crispy Canos. Dirty Canos is Josh's name. Or at least is Crispy Canos goes
Well,
and takes
an
it.
exciting last game
Mm-hmm.
so far.
Only about 1K down, especially with the plates they're gonna get bot side.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Chris could just go in on pops a W a
Ben,
little bit
yeah.
early. Yeah, if he dodges the Q again, he just goes in on Ben because Ben can't do anything.
Yeah.
Honestly, fantastic game from Chris here. I was skeptical of the Gwen, and
I
he's
will
proved me
say,
wrong.
getting Ben to itemize with MR boots instead of played steel caps when the only AP damage threat really is the Gwen, like that.
They're gonna the Nico is gonna be a threat later. Looks like they're gonna
Yeah.
want to fight right here. Arlen's in. Arlen steals it. He's got the new taunted. He's gonna get out. But
He's
do they
out,
want
yeah.
more? Qelwa is pretty far out. However, looks like they're just gonna take the exact same, basically the exact same setup as Jake pulled last game.
And the thing is, Chris is just free farming in the top lane.
Solar Flare is going to come down onto the Jinx. Jinx is just going to immediately die. However, Nico might be able to get a little bit back. He should be able to get Qelwa.
Oh, the
Still,
level up, I think, the level
oh,
up literally just saved Qelwa.
level up saves Qelwa. And
That's
Stu,
wild.
Q is just a little bit late. Larkin is 5-0 though. Can we talk about this? Can we
Yeah,
talk-
that's pretty wild.
Yeah, if he's in any of these team fights, they're over. Especially with they lack range on the side of Crispy Canos. Pretty, like they have 3 melee champs if you count Jace, and then a short range champ in Nico. The only real like long range they have is the Jinx.
It's Jinx, yeah. But the game is staying relatively close. It's only 1K separating the teams, so
Mm-hmm. Chris.
it looks like there's a collapse going.
Mm-hmm. Can go out though, but who's collapsing on who? Chris is going to start the ult.
That is a good question, honestly.
Is going to slow him up, but yeah, see, Jace can't do anything versus that Cho'Gath.
Yeah, it doesn't have any items yet. And they were just also too far out, but I guess no harm, no foul.
Ooh.
Oh, forcing
Flash
the
for oh no, Qelwa didn't even flash. He just walked up to Stu to Arden.
It
I
was
mean,
just mispositioning, yeah.
all right. So flash for free. Still only about a 1.5K gold lead for Qelwa's Queens. Let's look at the scaling. Scaling definitely, I believe, on the side of Qelwa's Queens as well. They have Ryze, they have Xayah.
Yeah, pretty big. Pretty good.
Now they do have Jinx and Gwen on the side of
Yeah,
on Crispy Canos. So there's definitely a way in here. Looks like it's going to be a rough time if they can get this. Objectives, not really that many objectives up. Herald is going to...
Rift Herald's about to spawn again.
Yeah, it's going to spawn in just a little bit.
Yeah, Josh is sitting on a pretty big back right now. I
Hmm.
think he's sitting on his Eclipse. So, that would be pretty big, I think, if he could back right now.
Let's see.
But he's looking to catch one more wave.
Yeah, he has 1350 gold. That's certainly enough to get Eclipse with the items he has currently.
Yeah.
Ram is coming in for a gank. Oh, a
Yeah,
flash!
with the Roam.
It's going to be the immediate TP. It's starting up. Qelwa is still alive, though, and now Larkin's here. Larkin is incredibly fed. The Jinx is incredibly dead. Larkin's going to finish off the Rammus as well.
Nice
Josh is
TP
just
by
going
Larkin.
to... Very good TP. Very good counter... not counter engage, but like counter collapse.
Yeah. I mean, the aftershock on the Leona is just
Yeah,
very tanky. You know?
the counter gank. Chris is here. He might try to.
I think he could go for the kill. Oh.
He definitely can. But he wants to clear the wave. Oh, but he was inside the W, so it still went. Oh, and there's the ult. One more. Does he have one more ult? No, he does not. And Ben gets to
but I
live.
think Josh might be getting a kill here.
Josh going on to the Leona instead of the Xayah. Oh, he is going to get the Leona. However, he looks like he's in a bit of a... Oh, he flashes over. And there's the Realm Warp.
Oh.
Alright, Jake picks it up.
Jake takes the kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it doesn't really matter. Maybe Larkin already has all the kills he needs, but...
No, Larkin has plenty. He has 7k gold. That is most in the game. And 1,500, 1,600 really above his lane opponent.
Yeah, starting up Drag, it looks like. But it will be traded for Rift Herald.
Yes, that's what it appears like. Stu hanging over the wall, maybe going for a steal. But versus Cho'Gath Nunu, I don't think, there's not a chance. Rift Herald will be picked up momentarily.
Yep.
Oh, it already is picked up. Cool.
Larkin is at like half HP.
Yeah, but how much gold does he have in the bank? He has almost 2,000 gold. He's going to be backing pretty soon if he's smart.
Yeah.
Which, if Larkin is one thing, it's greedy. So, greedy for waves.
Yeah, there's the back.
Yeah, there's the back. He might finish off his second item here at just 19 minutes into the game. Wouldn't surprise me if he does. Yeah, and there's the Archangels. Huge power spike for Larkin, who's already doing the deeps. Oh, Chris is just going for Ben up here. You should be able to kill him. Oh, he dodges the second Q. He'll definitely be able to.
Oof.
Yep.
Nice job by Chris.
Solo Bolo. And now, oh, Ardit, good trap by Ardit to get out. Yeah, and now we've kind of, now let's not be unfair to Qelwa's Queens. They have expanded their gold lead. It's now at about 3.5k.
Yep.
But 3.5k is not exactly a safe mid-game lead. As you see a collapse mid. Oh, there's Arland.
Arland might be pathing.
I don't know about that one. He's going to have to ult out. Jace, however, is stunned up.
He gets out, though.
And Jace gets out, too. Yeah. Everybody walks away. Flash used on nobody, actually.
So I guess overall pretty good if he can get out, and I think he can.
Yeah, easily. They used Leona Flash and Ignite there. They used Solar Flare. They used Realm Warp earlier. So yeah, looking good. Nunu is gonna get run down by Arland.
Wait, did Arland? He was just like standing there, like not moving for a little bit. I don't know if that was intentional or if he disconnected or something.
Maybe it's a spectator bug? I don't know. Maybe he was waiting for Chris to get behind him.
Maybe. Weird.
Yeah, just pushing waves. Next dragon's in just under 2 minutes. And so that's Qelwa's Queens are gonna want that for their soul point. But right now, 2 towers apiece for either side. Neither tower in mid has gone down. It's gonna be a collapse onto
Dive onto
Josh.
Josh, yeah.
Yeah, and he is very dead.
Yeah, I mean the Cho'Gath can just tank the tower up and
Yeah, and then the
Josh
Leona
be
can
there.
also just tank the tower up for days.
yeah.
Cho'Gath though taunted under turret, but he has so much health that it doesn't
Still
matter.
just walks out.
Oh no, he doesn't! No, he doesn't!
Wow.
He
That's
walks
pretty
into his
good.
own doom. Big kill for Ardent on the Jinx. Massive kill. Huge
Wow.
kill. Now, unfortunately, they won't get anything off of it, but that's a lot of gold, despite being 0-4-1. Takes the Cho'Gath off. They're going to be able to get positioning for this dragon, hopefully, if they walk in now. Vift is pop mid. Unless
They
it was
can't walk it in, so it's just
yeah,
dead.
unless it was expiring. Very bad use of the Herald. Not going to get anything for it. Yeah. Josh is here. They're going to try to collapse here.
It actually does get stuff, huh?
Yeah, they are going to be able to escort it in. I believe so. No, they kill it before. But they had to spend a lot of resources and time and energy to kill that. So they are now going to have to walk in. They can clear that. Now, big traps preventing them to get in. If they just go into this Leona, they could do it. Big flash in by Stu. Massive team ultimate. That's going to be the new ult. And he's going to do a lot of damage. However, Jinx is excited. Jinx is trying to do their best. And oh my god, it's just the rise.
It's just not.
The rise does so much damage.
No way to deal with the rise.
Josh can't do anything. In fact, he is going to get run down. Unless they... Oh, nope. Doesn't need to be run down. He's just going to die. That's going to be the ace.
Wow.
Good team fighting by Qelwa's Queens. And now they get the Baron. They're on soul point. They have the Baron. And it looks like with a 7k gold lead, they could be all she wrote for game 3. Was close in the mid game, but they won that fight at Drag. Just not too much damage coming out of Larkin, if we're being honest, right?
Yeah.
He is not his. He actually does not have the most gold in the game. That actually belongs to his ADC, who also has 6 kills and 3 items, and 7 assists to boot. Like, isn't that weird? They have the same scoreline, just
like with deaths.
Yeah. Like really similar farm too. Great showing by the mid and bot lanes of Qelwa's Queens. Leona putting in work as well. It just honestly everything outside the Gwen pick is disappointed so far. Ardent still can pop off with this Jinx. Jinx currently on 2 items, one of them being very important.
Yeah, the Jinx has some items, so the Jinx can do damage.
Ardent trying to get a they were trying to get a flank, however it was not there. Josh now trying to 2v1, not going to go well for him.
Yeah.
It's just disjointed play after another disjointed play from the side of Crispy Canos. Let's see if they can hold on. Oh no, that's a knock-up. That's a dead Jinx. Chris trying to do something. Big root onto Qelwa. Yeah, ult from Gwen, not going to do anything. Yeah. It's just, they have to hold on here. They've used this Baron pretty well. They got the bot tier 2. They got mid tier 2. They've gotten a bunch of kills. They're pressuring mid pretty heavily.
Yeah, this is looking particularly rough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and see that Jace does no damage with just
Yeah, I mean, a
Eclipse.
Jace that's this behind doesn't even have a second item. Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
not going to do any damage.
No, even to Squishy's, what maybe he'll get like half health, and that's just not nearly where you need to be for a Jace.
Yeah, I mean, once he gets Muramana, he'll definitely do damage to Squishies, but yeah, it's right now he just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, the game could be over before he even gets it.
Yeah, exactly.
How much gold does he have right now? Actually, he's pretty close to it. I think he needs like 300 more gold for it, because he does have that Caulfield's Warhammer. Now they're just cheesing, they're setting up a cheese bush. Maybe they catch the Leona here, no, but Leona wards it out. They can't go onto her. Everybody backs up, and that's gonna be sold in just over a minute 15 on this Infernal Soul too. So it's not exactly like a Cloud Soul or like a Hextech Soul or anything like that.
Yeah.
It is massive damblage. Oh. Yeah, it's just what do you do if you're Crispy Canos?
Pray.
You just got a
I don't know,
turtle.
you're down 10k, like, pray.
I mean, Ireland is lucky that Larkin didn't just run over and take that fight, because he probably wins.
Oh,
He can
100%
probably
against that,
he can easily burst the Vamps, and even if the Gwen comes, he can probably 2v1.
Probably. Yeah, it's
He's got like probably what's that, like 60 S a minute, something like that. It's some
yeah,
outrageous number.
Bad.
7 kills, 7 assists. He's got max bounties on 2 of the 3 players.
Oh.
We have tilt.
I doubt that's his GPU.
I know it's not tilt. We have computers tilting, saying I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah.
Alright, he's back. Jake's coming up in literally 1 second. They're gonna take it on spawn. Objective control this series in general by Qelwa's Queens has been pretty good. They even were able to steal. Jake was able to steal a dragon away, which I believe delayed. In game 2, he stole away a dragon that would have put them on soul point.
Yeah, pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're seeing a pattern with Qelwa's Queens where they lose game 1, but then they really just focus in for games 2 and 3.
Yeah, they stop messing around.
Yeah, they take some time to get into their groove, I guess.
Dragon goes down in half a second. Larkin's getting a turret top. My game is frozen.
Yeah,
is your
mine
game
just froze.
Is the game over?
They surrender?
No, they didn't surrender. Hold on, is the game over? Okay, no, we're good.
Oh,
sometimes
right,
the game will freeze if it's over.
I guess we'll see if it ends in the next 3 minutes.
All right, they're trying to last-ditch play. They might kill Larkin. They do. It's onto the Gwen.
Big.
That's who they want. And Jinx gets an assist. Massive catch by the side of Crispy Canos. Larkin overstepping his bounds, giving over a huge shutdown to the Gwen. Gwen now still 3,000 behind the carries and 1,000 behind the Cho'Gath for what it's worth. But a lot of gold. Be able to make really good progress towards a 3rd item for Chris. Chris
has 5,000 HP.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And Gwen does do percentage health, so it'll definitely be it's definitely a very good pick into 3 tanks.
Yeah. It is. Baron's about to spawn. Josh
is here. Qelwa, no, okay, there's a TP coming in. There's Larkin. Josh is alive for right now, but no.
But yeah, it doesn't matter.
Gwen's gonna get out, but that should just be the Baron. Ben is pressuring bot side. They got to choose. And Rammus and Jinx are going towards the Cho'Gath, not towards the Baron. They're going to get this Baron. They're going to try to kill this Cho'Gath.
They do actually chunk them pretty fast.
Oh yeah, no, they. But Cho'Gath chunks them a little bit faster. They lose the tower. Gwen does get the kill though, and now has
another shutdown for Gwen.
Gwen now with a Cosmic Drive, 3-item Gwen versus these tanky, high health members. Even Larkin, who has 2,800 health, is going to be impacted by the Rift Maker and like just the percentage health coming out of the Gwen.
Yeah. I would not be surprised if the final push starts soon. Because, I mean, Infernal Soul, Baron buffs, like, it seems almost impossible to lose a fight at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They have Baron buff. This game is not going past a little over 3 minutes, which is when the Elder buff spawns.
Yeah.
I gotta move my Discord because I panicked. I panicked and I had to I had to basically just change to display capture. They're gonna trap this Leona here. I don't know if they kill her quickly enough.
Yeah.
But they might with the Gwen. Gwen's there.
Yeah.
Now Larkin's there.
Oh, but the trade kill back onto Josh?
But Josh is not... He's 1 in 10.
Yeah, not worth much. And Josh did chunk Qelwa, so... Or
yeah.
not Qelwa,
Qelwa is... Elijah. And Qelwa is a lot of their engaged, so... I'm going to see if they can do something. But no, I mean, they are still... They're still supremely strong. They're going to get double inhib here.
True. I mean, I wonder. They might be able to fight. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Or they might have to like try to fight.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Gwen's ult's gonna be back pretty soon. Oh wait, is that? Oh, Elijah, no! Elijah gets out. Elijah gets out.
Wow, nice flash by Elijah.
Mm-hmm.
That is. Tragic.
Larkin though.
Elijah might be dead. Elijah's dead.
Elijah's dead. Run down by the Rammus. Rammus is going to die as well, but that's totally worth. Here's Jinx. Oh, it's gonna slow. And that's going to be the Jinx kill. They really hold on. Gwen and Jinx have both hit 3 items. And maybe, just maybe they can do it.
They'll get to set up around Elder first.
They will. Jake is going to be dead for 35 more seconds. However, he is...
I mean, he'll be up, but, you know.
If they can get a pick before the... If they can get another pick before the Elder, it's definitely doable. 100%.
Elder's gonna be seen out here, maybe.
Mm-hmm. But don't forget, Larkin can also TP. Yeah, Larkin can also TP into the base. He does have TP. There's no wards in the base, but it will be pushing. Josh is trying to set up. He might be. Okay, but that's Leona ult, and there's the TP. Yep, okay. Yeah. But they might still be able to catch... No, that's a lot of damage. Yep, and Stu goes down.
Yeah, I mean...
Nice try.
I don't know if Josh really needed to do that, honestly.
No, especially alone. I mean, if he had 1 or 2 other people, then maybe.
I mean, obviously, like, you know, a team fight's going to be hard to win, but trying to do a front-to-back... honestly might go better than trying to find a pick on a 2.5 item Jace at 33 minutes. Like
now it's the base defense for Arlen.
This might end the game.
Yeah, and Chris. Elijah's getting chunked down though because Ardit's in the back. Jinx goes Gwen goes down. Oh no, and he just gets eaten.
Yeah, it's game.
Oh no. Well, it was a good effort, a good stall.
It was.
By Crispy Canos, but Qelwa's Queens will win the series, I believe. Yep, there it is.
Yep, there it is.
2-1, a come from behind victory. Great,
Wow, good
good
series.
victory.
All right, so I guess we gotta deliberate on player of the game now. So
Yes, we do. We will be.
mute the.
We're gonna get some stats for you. We'll deliberate on player of the game, and we will be right back. Hello, and we would like to welcome our player of the game. Thomas, why don't you introduce who we chose?
Yeah, so Larkin, that was some nice Rise gameplay.
That's right.
How do you feel about that series?
It feels good to be Rise one trick, I gotta say. Feels good, feels good. I don't know. Honestly, I'm just happy we came back. Like after game
Yeah.
one, I like literally we're like 18 minutes into game one, and we're like, all right, this game's fucking over. Our draft was shit. Like back to the drawing board. Or like before the game even ended, we were talking about game two draft. Like
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
it
that's
was
a good
rough
way to
out there.
save the mental sometimes, you know?
But yeah, the mental. Honestly, like I don't think I played on a team with like a stronger mental. Like these guys like do not get broken ever. Yeah.
So,
Except for me.
I
Except
do
for me, but you know. Anyway,
of course. I have a
I
question.
digress.
So, what was the idea behind the blind pick Quinn in game one?
I mean, we banned Malphite, and basically Chris's champ pool doesn't really have any other champions that at least Ben thought would do well into Quinn, so he was confident just blind picking it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, like Mordekaiser didn't do very well. That's what they ended up picking. I don't know what else they played.
No, they
What else he
picked
plays,
Timo that
but
first game.
oh, did they pick Teemo?
Picked Timo the first game.
Oh, I'm getting confused. Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Ben was confident to basically every matchup as long as it wasn't Malphite. It's
Yeah.
kind of the thing. Like Ben's just really confident in the Teemo matchup, and I thought honestly, like the Quinn Teemo, I don't know what really happened. I think I just farmed it out, but he came mid and we got a kill on Josh. So
That's true.
I
Yeah.
think it worked out well. That was like the one positive we took out of game one, that the Quinn worked pretty well. Everything else was a
Yeah.
disaster, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. What what do you think was the most difficult part of the or what was the most difficult thing to overcome against Crispy Candles? Like, what was their strongest point? Would you say in this series?
Dude, the game one, like when they picked a Mumu, we thought that was the jungler. We thought it was Arlen playing a Mumu, and they switched it to support and picked fucking Master Yi. Like that was
Yeah.
that was so disgusting. There was absolutely nothing we could do. The draft diff was too egregious. We had nothing for Master Yi. So yeah, that was kind of big brain. And then after that, we just picked or banned the Amumu. I think honestly, like that switch up, I didn't even know Stu played it, but yeah, that switch up was really good by them. Other than that, I don't know. Like game two, what was game two? Oh, game two was the Zerath game. Yeah, game two, I don't know. Everything just kind of seemed to click together. We just sort of walked around the map. If they made a threat, we backed off. We waited. Eventually, they got caught, and sort of rinse and repeat. But yeah, I don't know. Like honestly, the mentals on my team, on my teammates, they're just so shocking. Like I was so boomed after game one, but but yeah. Literally, they played so well. Honestly, just straight up, just clean, nice, solid macro play. Yeah, I was really impressed by my team, honestly.
Bet
Any other
payouts are
questions?
on the way, by the way.
Fuck.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
there
I
they
should
are.
I should also note that I got my COVID booster today, and I am really starting to feel it after game 3. Like in the middle of game 3, I was like, "Yo, guys, I hope this doesn't go another 20 minutes, cause like it's gonna be bedtime for me."
Yeah, it's
But,
that Bill Gates power.
Yeah, dude.
The microchips just help you
Joe
really
Biden was
focus in.
doing his best to lose us the game, but you know what?
Mhm.
It wasn't enough.
Yeah. After
Anyway.
game 1, you weren't having any more Milwaukee.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think my team is just really good. Like their mentals are super, super strong. So like the problem solving is really easy, even if we're behind. And so when it goes into game 3, like this is the second best of 3 in a row that we've won where we lost game 1. So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're doing well. Yeah, Steven remembers. Oh no.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, just a fun series. I hope it's fun to watch. I didn't get to see you guys' reaction to game 2, but I assume you saw the Rise TP backdoor. That was fun.
We did see that.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a banger. Yeah, that was a banger.
Of course,
But,
of course.
What shot did you get? Larkin, the people demand to know Moderna or Pfizer?
Originally I got Moderna, and I read online that you're supposed to mixing them up is better statistically, so I went Pfizer this time.
Okay.
Is the play. I don't know if that's actually true. Honestly, it might be a hoax, but
Yeah.
anyway.
I
I don't know.
Well,
don't know.
do you have any other closing? Unless does anyone else have any questions before I ask for closing remarks?
No, I think we're good.
All right.
Any shout outs you want to make? Any anybody?
Shout out
Your next
to my
game.
team.
You only have one more regular season.
Oh right, we've only got one more regular season match against SOY. We beat him last time, but it was a banger, and Andrew got a penta on Echo, so we're looking for revenge.
All right.
That was too much hype for Andrew Young. He's going down this time.
All right. Well, good games to all the players. Congratulations, Larkin, on being
yes. Congrats.
The Blue Corn Tortilla Chip player of the game.
Feels good, man.
Yes, Blue Corn. We should have we should have whoever is player of the game. Like if like this was live, we would give them like a bag of Blue Corn tortilla chips that they eat like during the interview.
Yeah. We should we should use the sub money to like Amazon ship them a bag of Blue Corn tortilla chips. Like
you've won a bag of Blue Corn tortilla chips for being the Blue Corn tortilla player of the game.
Cheers, guys, and thank you for streaming, by the way.
No
for
problem.
Catching up
Of
the slack.
Of course.
Connor with his mixed priorities, SMH.
Yeah. Imagine being in school. Not me.
Imagine
not being a Google employee. Imagine.
Couldn't be me, bro.
Couldn't be liking. All right.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for the stream.
Yep.
No problem. All right, and that does it here at GamerCityLeague. Thank you all for tuning in to this banger of a series. Sorry about any delays or any black screens in the beginning of Game 3s that might have occurred. I'm being told that I will be going to voice jail, and hopefully for a very long time. So, yep, that's gonna do it here. Anything else to say, Nicole or Thomas, before we?
Just good night, everyone. Have a. Nicole did the. Oh, Justin, what's up, Justin?
Justin. Justin's here.
I'm here to say goodbye for Nicole.
Okay.
All right.
Goodbye.
All right.
Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.
Merry Christmas.